Good evening and welcome back to the final episode of Scale Down 2.0. Bye. 2.0. I am K1 Samuels. I'm not going to be the fitness instructor anymore. I'm kidding. Meet the two trainees who have made it to the end of the season, Leila and Denielle. So today that D-Day, yes?
Yep. I like how that song.
D-Day, your day.
I like how that song.
Yes, we're at the end of this second season, and today we're going to find out if the ladies lost the target weight that they set out in the beginning at the show. Hello, ladies.
Hi, Ken.
How are you doing?
Positive again.
Positive again. Positive that you're going to meet the goal.
Positive that I want to reach the 143 and not the fittest.
What you on my way last time? Not like 144? 145?
No man, 140. Something I'm away. What I'm away? I didn't remember. I can't remember because
Point is, you were really close.
very close. Very close.
Me on the other hand, I just hope that never poke my belly and I just want to know that I got for my back. So I positive.
Then stop playing it, darling.
Yeah, I positive. I got for my back. No jokes.
All right, so can you tell me, really, bats excluded, what the last week has been like for you guys?
I am completely sore because I've been working out non-stop. Because, you notice I did that first tonight because tonight I'm my night. You see my shirt?
Like a boss.
Ready.
So I think the big amount what you lose last week motivated you.
Oh, no, always mean to me. The 0.8 motivated me.
I
Well,
think
that's
that
at
I
least
think
something
that the 2 point something where I lose motivator because I can't take that I.
Bust up so bad.
All right.
But
But I wish I well because no lie. This week
Right.
we call each other every minute for motivate each other for say get up, go do this, go do that, go do that, go do that. Remember not to cheat, not to think about it, not do nothing. So it's always important. Anybody, I'm telling you, it's always important. Find somebody to help you.
That's true.
The motivation, it makes it a lot easier because you start to share
especially
experiences.
for the like me, we need that extra push.
Now imagine two of we that the same kind of person that need the extra push. But I find that Denielle kind of need it more than I do, so I kind of step up to that plate and I try my best because even though they tell you like I in America, they watch all of the things and they come in and I say, no eat the chips, Denielle, no eat this because of that back of my head, I tell myself, no, eat it.
Right.
So when you have a
reinforcement for you.
exercise body, it makes it so easier because then you share your experiences, you share your ups, you share your downs, and so.
Listen, fun fact, that person is just a person for saying get your ass up on the score.
Correct.
And that will need, if you don't like me, that will need.
Accountability matters.
Right.
All right, so, well, it has been a fun, sweaty, adventurous, hilarious ride over the past few weeks, and we have witnessed it all with Denielle and Leila on their fitness journey. Let's take a look back. I'll cry. Let's take a look back at the past 7 weeks. Check it out. Season has to be absolutely no joke.
I don't know, 2022. Now they drink the coke in a public, and they hide. I gone the Publix gone shopping, and the lady said, well, obviously nothing happened because nothing is healthy in this in this cart. So
I eat what I want, drink what I want, do what I want.
Must be nice.
It is very nice.
can't tell.
I could tell. It shows on you, your glow.
Steve. Gozo! Gozo! You saw how thin I look?
That was
You saw how slim I look?
You naturally look slim right now. Not put it pan, nothing. First time I bird see you, that money. First time I bird see you.
I don't know it about Chetomal. She gonna beat Leila. And I got a lot for the
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
Ketchup.
She lost more pounds than Leila did last week. You lost 1.6 this time around, which was very good. Another high five for that. Honestly, very, 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 very impressed.
Listen to me, I don't care what I say, no, I lose every time.
But
Me
too.
too.
We just said good stuff.
Okay.
Anyways, 2.6 pounds for my girl Denielle this time. You notice that the person who lose more always stand up be closer to me.
Hey, but listen to me, 2.6, 2.6, 2.2?
2.6.
It's a lot of pounds, you know.
It's a lot of pounds.
I know I can't catch.
Okay, hold on. Didn't you have an advantage for the sled pull?
What am my advantage?
You've done it before.
Pull a rope.
So yeah, what? You're the winner of this challenge today.
No.
No? Well then you're the loser then. Leila, congratulations. Again. Well done.
If Ono show this challenge, I quit this show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Continue on this trek. Let's go. Last leg. Just not lose a leg. All right. It's a tie. You win.
Not me, I don't like you. I understand that your legs then get lean, your knees then get out. And I don't me go on bad. I wait for my friend.
I may think
The
that
whole time I had with Leila, and I stop and wait for my friend. We are do that challenge again. Make step in chat, invite we and make I space yo.
All right, well, you know what? We'll set that up for another time. She lost a grand total of 0.8 pounds.
You better be serious, but I ain't telling you. I need a bath.
No, you need to make the smoke pour over your
If
car.
anybody know what part I could get a bath, because I need to wash off this curse, what it hold me. Because how could you do everything right and lose 0.8 pounds? Make it make sense.
I can't make it
That
make sense.
Obia.
I lose 2 points on thing.
No, that will be.
The Obia?
That
You
one
done that
curse.
recently?
You need
No.
to make the smoke pour up.
Yeah.
The vexation is in the air.
How do you guys feel like when you look back at where you
How
started?
we fat.
Call it that. How much you've accomplished over the last 8 weeks and where it all came from and compared to how you are now. How do you feel about that? How do you feel? Are you proud? Are you
What? Proud?
saddened?
You know when I put on my jeans, I slide that up and I don't even lie down on my bed now and zip it up and try to figure out how I want to stop everything in the jeans and not have to go buy one bigger size. You know how you feel?
I could clearly remember, and this is not a real life experience, like I'm in a car and I had to bend over to buckle my heels. And
Your pop something.
it was so uncomfortable, like, you know, to the point where you start lift your foot to the side and then all your tennis lacing, then you tie in the middle and you tie on the side. Like that was what I was doing because it was so uncomfortable. And I had to make a decision. I mean, I don't know why I'm do without skill down. People probably say, but you made up on it already. Yes, I was, but
You fall
you
off
have to make up your mind. You have to make up your mind. Just like how I had to make up my mind. I had a little extra push because colorblind yourself, everybody said, you know, Denielle, you're really, really losing it. And so I had to make up my mind to do this. And this past 8 weeks, it has just been 8 weeks. But it really changed my whole dynamic on how I want to look and how I want to feel. And I could now lace in my shoes at the front.
It's an amazing feeling when you put on something and it's comfortable and you know they squeeze you, you're not tight,
Yeah.
you know they cut you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm proud of you both.
Thank you.
Well done.
And we thank you.
Oh. All right. Don't thank me yet.
I know.
Because I still need to see what the result
I
is.
go,
Right.
gosh.
All right. Now,
The curse.
what was your favorite part of the last 8 weeks? Do you have a favorite trip, favorite exercise, maybe favorite location?
There's definitely not a favorite exercise.
Well,
Right,
come on,
yeah.
man.
No, I just think for me,
What was your favorite part?
my favorite part was just having Denielle to call and to know that I have a support system. That's what made it easier for me, that I could call you and say, God, today I just feel like eating a bloody burger, yeah, that blue zen. Oh my God, I just feel like drink 1 beer. And another call you and she said, no do it, Leila, just not do it. Remember, we're on good pace.
She called me once, you know.
Right? And I said, no do it, no do it. And then the thing is that to know that I don't, okay, so I have the gym there, but then you have the beautiful beach.
Right.
And so to also know that I don't need to go into the gym to do some of the exercises that I do already. Like I can do it right on my veranda, on the patio that I have, or in my room. I could do mountain climbers, I could do some little weights right there. I don't need to go. What has helped me is that I don't need to go 45 minutes at the gym. If I just put in 15 or 20 minutes, that makes me feel better.
Good.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it.
My favorite part, listen, Skill, don't stress me out, okay? But I don't know, my favorite part is getting on the scale. I mean, there was a point, you guys know, when the pounds just wasn't coming off.
Right.
Like it's just, but the fact that I could have called and said, K1, Leila, like I'm stressed because why is it that I'm not losing weight? Why is it that this is not happening to me?
She did.
I must
What-
say something though, Denielle. For example, Burn Box, we created a group, and Whitney always sent us
Every
something.
day.
Every day sending us something to motivate us. Every day, girls, you can do it. You're doing a great job. You don't understand how that helps. So like if you don't have a group of friends, create one chat group. Get up and do it.
And
That
it makes you
help.
accountable because
Yes, it
what
does.
they would do
You know,
to
I
me,
feel guilty.
what they would do to me in that group chat is Miss Whitney would send her lunch. And then Leila would send her lunch because they have lunch before me. So now I'm forced to send my lunch when 2 o'clock comes, which means that I can't send a burger from Tavern.
Correct.
You understand? It made me accountable to what I'm eating, and I'm excited every time I'm to share. And then they would say, you cook that? And yes, my skills are developing, guys. I'm not a
Excellent.
housewife yet, but I'm cooking.
You're very handy with that air fryer.
Very.
Listen, I've added more machines to my list of cooking utensils.
All right, so coming down to the wire now, last week, and having to lose 2 and 3 pounds in that order. Did you put in some extra workouts to try to make sure that that happens, or what was your last
I
week like?
told you that moving my hand hurts.
Which means that you're sore.
Yes, which means, listen, if you think my last week in review me good, you never want to see me, like, oh no, never want to see me because I just, 3 pounds and 1 lot of pounds for lose. Especially in and like, no, when you're done your journey, and especially when I have a curse and all of this stuff. 3 pounds, that's a lot. I mean, I hope and pray that the scale work with me.
Well, I'm going to try do one little thing, yes. So one day I venture off, I say I want to do one, you know, Blue Zen got one little kayak thing there. I say I want kayak to the split. To the where?
That's a distance?
That's, but you know me, But when I reach right, I want you. I know which resort. I turn right back. I say I can't. I want to reach the split, but I don't know how I want to get back. So
You know it crazy when I start do Tabata, how he
Tabata.
name? Yeah, you know it crazy when I start do that.
Tabitha.
Tabitha. Yeah,
Tabata.
woo. No.
So things happen this week.
This
The
week
challenge.
sounded
I
good.
start to. I find that I had to challenge myself. My only self, my only thing. There, so it was good.
This week sounded good. No.
What?
Before we get into the final weighing, viewers, I want to ask you to stay put because we have a special segment just for you guys. So please don't move. We'll be right back. This is the end. This is the finale. This is where we find out if the 8 weeks were worth it. If they did what they said they were going to do in the beginning, or if they lied to the entire country and myself and ruined my reputation for it. I'm kidding. It's impossible. It's impossible. I have too many success stories, but I'm hoping that these two, will be added to those. It's time for us to get right down to the test. And remember last time, or I should say in the beginning, or in the beginning, we did a couple tests. We did a couple tests, starting with the run test to see where these leaders were aerobically. All right? Now, for that one, as you recall very, very well, because there seems to be a trend in the seasons when we do running tests, that Leila won that one.
Okay, Leila could run, blah, blah, blah.
But that was 8 weeks ago.
No,
That
Leila
was
win.
Denielle 8 weeks ago. This is a new Denielle.
Right.
This Denielle still can't run.
But this is the new light, and so it's supposed to be able to run.
Let's find out. Are you ready?
Ready? Always. Tell me again, how long, how far?
All right, so the test is 1.6 kilometers. Now 1.6 kilometers is 1 mile, and that's the test. A single mile run as quick as possible. Who finishes first? Finishes first. All right, so as you recall, in the beginning, we did a fitness test, all right? And there were a couple parts, but we started off with the running test, and that's where Leila came in at 13:46 for her first mile run. Denielle
Denielle won.
Didn't finish.
did a great job. Nonetheless, let's see how well they will do today as we compare that result to this one.
You know my favorite, you know. Denielle did a great job.
She did. All right, so I'm just checking the meters. All zeros. All zeros. Let's begin the running test in 3, 2, pull up, 1, begin. All right, so clearly they decided to start off a little bit differently this time. As you notice, Leila is right back on track with her steady pace to the end, which is what she went with the first 2 times. But
Leila,
you
try to do
notice
this
the
mile
hill-
faster, you know.
I'm gonna try it, try it.
Because I don't want to run so long.
Exactly. The last time she started off too fast, too soon, and she was burnt out by maybe about halfway. This time she's adopting Leila's tactics. Let's see if it'll work out for her. Alright, so far that was the first 100 meters. Things are looking good. Leila is running an average of 8.2 kilometers per hour. Denielle 8.3, so very close, very steady. Not fluctuating too much. I'm hoping that this strategy for Denielle, this new one, works well for her as well as it does for Leila. Good. Alright, so now Leila, as Denielle would say, is a natural runner. But Denielle has also been trying to improve on her running skills over the course of the 8 weeks. And I would say that the last trip that we made to Sleeping Giant, climbing up that hill, which was not easy, might have given her a bit of an edge coming into this competition this time.
Oh, I can't run this.
Let's go. Push it. Well, it's a one time to the end.
And I don't like run.
We'll wrap up.
I'm okay.
8 weeks and it's still not here. Something's not here. All right. A little bit over 200 meters. Leila's pace still the same. Denielle is actually maintaining the same pace while doing a fast walk, which is all right. We're over 400 meters. Leila still maintaining the same pace that she started off with. This is the strategy she used for the last 2 runs. Denielle started to slow down. Hope she didn't hear me.
Abuse.
Alright. Last one for the season. With the believe.
I don't know fucking Shine Barrow.
Come to Jamie and I run.
I don't know Shine Barrow. Shine Barrow don't do it for belief.
What part are they? 6? Almost 6?
Almost it. You do good.
So how much more left?
Only a month, man. You alright? You gotta run and you gotta track star.
I'm not. Patrick Papa.
We had a boxing test.
Huh?
Bad joke. Bad joke. Push. Horrible joke. Leila, just about 900.
Make sure that I increase my rate.
My girl is
Your speed
Marian
is
Jones.
33.
Marian Jones. Marian Jones. Marian Jones.
It's now 10.6 kilometers per hour.
She beat her
Yeah.
own beat.
In 3, 2, 1. One man. First of all, I need to congratulate my friend. Not only on just finishing the mile, but on finishing the mile in record time. The last time she ran in the beginning of the season, episode number 1, Leila did 1 mile in 13 minutes and 46 seconds. Sorry. She just did it in 11 minutes and 23 seconds. That is a huge difference.
Marian Jones.
Blue Zen Gym is where it's at. Now, after that brutal, gruesome run, we're going to move straight into the strength test, which was the push-ups, or which is the push-ups. Again, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Feeling ready, D? Should still have energy after that run, huh? All right, so push-ups are a test of strength. And last time we did it for 1 minute, so we're going to repeat the same thing this time around, all right? Last time, Leila managed to squeeze out 19 push-ups, and Denielle fell just 2 behind with 17. All right? Hopefully those numbers will improve this time around. Place your bets. It's like Bolido. First of all, I need 200 flat on the ground. I don't know why I want to come off of the ground. Huh?
We didn't do the band one.
We didn't, no, man. No. Listen to me. Flat on the ground. Hands to the side. No, not like that. Leila, you can't push up like that.
I'm the one who's in pain.
Hands next to the chest, yes. All right, bring the heels into the butt. And when you push up, I need you to maintain a straight line from the shoulders to the knees, all right? Don't push the butt back up into the air. You got that? Let's start the minute in 3, 2, 1. Begin. 2. That's a minute. All right, so that's a minute. That brings us to the end of the strength test, the push-up test, and those numbers are not the ones that we started off with at the beginning of the season. Leila managed to squeeze out 24 push-ups this time around as opposed to the 19 that she had in the beginning. Good job. But Denielle bested her by 1. She got 25 push-ups as opposed to 17. So she not only improved, but she won this time. Well done. Here we are at fitness test number 3, the endurance test. And for that test, we won't be needing Denielle's arms, which are barely attached to her shoulders right now. She's going to be doing sit-ups, and I have to mention these are some NBA numbers, like serious blowout numbers. The last time around, Leila only managed to get 14 sit-ups, and you know how much Denielle got? How much you may get? She don't remember. 30 sit-ups as opposed to Leila's 14. Before we started recording, she said, "You think I could do 50?" I could say,
I try my best.
"You think you could do 50?"
I try.
She had a 50 right now. Here we go. Endurance test. In 3, 2, 1. Give me 50. 49. 17. 16. Bring it. 15. That's time. Really good job. You did 35 sit-ups. Could be wrong, but we'll check the camera. 35 sit-ups. Well done. All right, so after Denielle's superb performance just now, Leila has a bit of pressure on her shoulders, but you know, she goes, you handle pressure good. You work best under pressure.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
15 instead of 14.
So I mean, I like her enthusiasm. Here we go. Fitness test number 3, the endurance test, 14.
But the 40 lah.
I don't know if she set the bar low in, like despite last time so that she could look extra good this time when she squeezed out this 28. But let's go.
But what?
I'll try to speak it into existence. Ready? 3, 2, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember how unrealistic 28 sounded? Give me one more for it. 28. And that's time.
You did it.
Oh my God.
I will win Bolito tonight. She didn't beat Denielle, sure, but she beat herself. More important than beating anybody else. All right? When you're in the gym or outside the gym, if you're competing with somebody, that's good. Sometimes that's what people need to get them going and keep them going. Yes, agreed. But if you're doing better than you did before, if you did nothing before and you did a little something then, you already beat yourself. That will always be more important. That is the goal. Now the last time around, Denielle managed to stretch as far as 13.5 inches, while Leila managed to stretch 13. Both below 15 inches. Both below average. But that was 8 weeks ago. Are you ready to test it this time? You think you're gonna pass at 15? I'm gonna give them 3 attempts.
15
The
is
best,
far.
it is. The best attempt is the one we're going to keep. Here we go. Hands together, fingers out, let them touch, reach. Wow, you have to hold it there so I can mark it? Try again.
I keep the forget this one rule.
You just have to touch it, no?
So I reach.
Try again. Hold it, hold it, hold it. No, you just to tease me.
Because I feel like
From the run.
no offer, something else. I know I'm the run. Yes, but it hurt.
But just do it then. All right, we'll put it at 14 and a half. That's the first attempt. You have 2 more attempts. I will send you a bill for my knee because this is a chance.
Listen,
Ready?
My body dey hurt me. No play with me
You
tonight.
say you want to go home, G. I can go home, dog. All right, here
You
we
get
go.
ready?
Yeah.
Ready, set, go.
Well done. The
No
sec-
more. I don't want to try no more.
the
I
second-
want to try.
No, I insist. 3. This time, she managed to reach the 15-inch mark. We are officially at average. All right,
Why you make that sound so?
because it's the truth. The third attempt and last attempt coming up now. Now, normally, the more you stretch, the more you stretch. So, the more flexible you become is what I'm trying to say. So, this third attempt should be her best. Are you ready? This is cheating, by the way. You can't do that. You can't be stretching while you're stretching. It's a test. It's like somebody says, hey, here's the exam and here's the book of
That's
answers.
usually how it is.
Let's begin.
What school you got? Ready?
Final test. I
One,
might pull you back an inch for spite. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Well done, I saw it. Final test, 16 inches, 1 inch above the 15.
How many average?
All right, it's Leila's turn. Now remember, I'll remind you, last time Leila only managed to stretch 13 inches, 2 inches below the 15. Now Denielle managed to pass the 15. Will Leila follow suit? Of course she will. Let's go. Ready? You have 3 attempts. Give me your best. Ooh, okay. Well done, well done, well done. First attempt matches Denielle's best attempt.
Right?
16 inches.
That's why I know I have to go back now.
No, man. The way it works, or, usually works, is the second and third attempt are better than the first. Take a deep breath. Stretch. Well done. 16 3/4 of an inch. Second attempt complete. Are you going for the 17?
I don't know if the back could take it, I don't know if the thighs could take it, I don't know what, but...
I think so. If you don't think so, I think so. One more shot. Another deep breath.
All right.
Stretch.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
my
Yes,
breath
move all of it. Move everything out of the way you need to move. Ready? 3, 2, in, out. All right, great. So not as good as the second attempt.
Come back.
We're gonna keep the 16 3/4 and call that your best. Well done.
Thank you.
Conclusion, Leila more flexible at how old are you?
54.
All right, so all in all, let's get back to the test. How do you guys feel after doing all of these tests today? We did an aerobic test, we did a strength test, endurance test, and a stretch test.
I feel good with the, I feel very proud of myself, I must say.
You should.
With the running. I think I'm to do the exercise, I'm more find myself.
You're more mobile, huh?
Right. But apart from that, I feel good. I feel lighter. I can actually see it in this season that I've lost some weight. I can see it in my face and whatever, and the clothes and whatever. So I feel good about myself, and I'm proud of myself, and hopefully I continue. I'm very, very good at the eating. I just need to really get my big backside into the gym, honestly, at least 4 days a week.
Right.
So that's what I want to do.
Your goals,
my goals
have been
4
stated.
days a week.
Belize has heard your goals out
No,
loud.
see me back to 145.
I like that. Denielle, how do you feel after your tests and after this season? Because this is the end and I can't believe it still.
I mean, I still can't run. Like, I need a run coach. So, my workout coach. Like, running is so difficult for me. Like, I feel like I'm going to die. Like, I'm not even kidding. And so, I mean, I don't know when I'm ever going to be good at running. I just don't know. But everything else, I mean, I'm pretty good at my sit-ups. I'm sure I could have gotten in one good 40, probably not 50, but that's all right. I'm really good at doing that.
The point is you did better than the last time,
Yeah,
right?
I was very surprised at my push-ups. I'm not good with my arms and they hurt as we speak.
I don't think anybody here on set expected you to do that well on the push-ups.
No, my arms, they hurt, and I don't like how you feel about sit-ups, I feel about push-ups. Like, I just stay away from those.
Yeah.
And you said that you're not good at running, but are you willing to become good? Are you going to practice? Because that's how you're going to get good at it. You're going to have to listen. You're going to have to suck at something at some point. If you're just trying something out for the first time, I know some people. We're not all blessed like you are, but unfortunately.
This old lady, yeah.
If you're like Denielle and myself, not as blessed as Leila, you're going to have to suck at things the first time around, all right? And that's fine. That's fine.
No, I'm a horrible runner.
Yeah, and nobody's born a pro.
Want to get better. Leila has had her whole half 100 to get good at a lot of things. I'm just at a quarter, so I have a little bit more to go.
Exactly. As long as you maintain your optimism, huh?
You tell me about the elliptical trainer. You need to do that.
No, but it's different. I promise you, it's different. That's like walking stairs. Running is
No, but you need to set it like program it where you burn and you up, down, and you start to build that stamina.
Right.
Honestly, I tell you.
I'll try.
Try.
Good. Apply that to your running. Just try. Apply, practice, and that's it.
Apply that to everything.
To life.
Correct.
All right? All right, so I'm gonna cut you guys right there. Congratulate you one more time on a job well done because those results are impressive. And we're going to be right back after these messages. Don't.
I'm not gonna drink no Coke, go drink some water.
You spoil my. Don't move. Welcome back to our final episode of Scale Down for this season. And, all right, it's time to find out. It's time to find out if Leila and Denielle hit their weight loss targets for this season. Cue drum roll. But that even makes sense.
What do you mean that don't make sense?
It flat, like, uno hit it, but uno just hit it, uno hit it, pan it that.
Pan it that?
You want me to take a turn so you can see me?
Swim.
Oh jeez.
You're right.
Oh jeez.
You look like one for the fool. Motherfucker. I shocked. I didn't even know how to react because I shocked. I never believed one.
They should have more tight up thing to resist.
I can't because remember.
No man.
I can't say it. I can't say it. I
It's
can't say it.
hard to lose 3.6 pounds in a week.
No, you know hard. If you got somebody like me where they call and say, get your ass up, get up, get up, get up, make sure water, exercise, you could do it.
This is for the naysayers,
We have to prove
The
to the
curse
people.
givers.
the dolly makers.
Yes.
It's a fair, I don't know.
Yes.
Worthless, but this girl do it. 3.6 pounds.
Bad. I don't think-
2.6
I don't
again
think,
for
and I
Liz.
know we eat. I think that's
Maybe not eat.
sky sandwich and brie sandwich.
I did eat when past guy juice.
I tell you.
I did eat, guys.
No, I'm super proud.
Leave it. I think it juice for the whole week.
No, I never said this one to come. Now, what are the odds that you would hit it and on the mark exactly?
Boy, you know.
Oh, we had witnesses to these numbers.
Yes. Hello.
You see, I want on a don't remember last season one time on a bring in the Lee man where we're at the Calaban at the Lee one where but it's so funny. And then they say, whether Neil come in the different and he had a whole pile of things, we said that he rate them and then one time I get on the scale. The silly man won't will like talk about me. And me they rate them one time I get on the scale.
Must be frightened. Must have said, God.
Right there. I even try to people treat.
Well done. I'm so proud. This is how I wanted to end season 2. The 8 weeks is over. Where do you guys go from here? What are your plans? For the future.
Me going first because I think I said in another episode that 10 pounds I'm on if it's scaled down. I really need an extra 10 pounds. So in actuality, I need 20 pounds to make her feel alright.
But you give yourself 8 weeks for 10.
Correct. So I definitely have 10 more pounds that I'm going to lose, and everybody has see it because they are on display because one thing
September.
They want them on display.
Which is
Literal
good enough
display.
because you know why? You pace yourself. You pace yourself. You have a good day, not good weeks, but your pace.
Yeah.
So you're not in a rush because always the hardest thing. So you pace yourself. Well, yeah, my girl said body, September body. Well, I can't wait to see that.
Well, it's another 8 weeks actually until September.
And I'm ready.
Well, and tell us one thing. I may always say I want to go in a carnival. So thank Jesus, Titans don't put no no carnival group this year. And then next year you watch me next year. I want to give myself a whole year.
Oh no, I have to give myself the next 8 weeks because I have to lose this 10 pounds. And I don't know if I want to in a carnival band. Who knows? I've never done it before in Belize. But I'm gonna see regardless. Cause I want to show it.
So you see the thing about finding quick ways to lose your weight and going about the process and learning the discipline, it makes a huge difference. So I'm going to ask you, are you going to keep up what you've been doing in terms of the eating, the intermittent fasting?
Definitely.
Are you going to be doing the same types of routines going forward that are giving you these results?
It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything specifically. I think I've said this last episode. That is just now how I eat. Like
Right.
I'm not hungry until this hour. I'm just fine. It's so normal. I think it would be stupid for me to go back to eating this, eating that when I've already curved all of that.
So the laziness done.
Done.
In terms of the gym is still hard. I won't say no, the gym is still hard, but in terms of my eating habits,
Listen to me.
I have no reason to change my eating habits.
If anybody in a Belize sick, or no regress in some type of people are tired of one, you know.
There is
Look,
no
I
more
want to tell
150.
people, if they see she at Chelsea or tacos to eat, take picture please and post it on Facebook.
You see the thing with Leila is she could go eat her chicken and call me for FaceTime, but I was showing her. I was showing her.
Alright, we want to say a huge congratulations. I think Belize can join me in saying a huge congratulations to this lady. This is no trick. This is no gimmick. Nobody lied. We don't feel sorry for them. I think you could tell.
Right.
They did the work. They did what they were supposed to do. They stayed the course. They put it all in and they got the results that they wanted, literally on the button in 8 weeks. So they kept it very real the entire time and they kept us entertained for 8 weeks, me especially. I see it firsthand. But more than that, they provided inspiration to many people who they didn't even know they were providing inspiration to. Denielle and Leila are like most people juggling work and life. And like Denielle said, it's not easy to carve out the time for workout and exercise and eating good, and all the temptations still exist. Probably even more when you're trying to do all those things.
Oh yes,
to
all
drink
of a
up the
sudden you want
sweets.
chocolate. That's true.
To
But
drink the
I
sweets.
deserve my Libya.
You see?
No, I do agree.
One workout and you say, man, when most they say? Like, why most they call me? Anyways, but the delicious fried foods and everything are still there. They're not going anywhere. It's up to you. Now, these ladies showed us that this is possible to find the right balance once you're committed to putting your health first. So find what works for you. Go about your fitness journey with fun, can-do mentality. Don't say you can't do it. If you say you can't do it, then you can't. Simple as that. Set goals and reward yourself upon meeting them. Then we'll have a couple of beers after this for sure.
Yeah, I think we work hard.
I drink Pelican Light.
That's what I mean.
And
Looking
I
like-
want to play hard.
Work hard is fine. Play hard is also fine. Thank you guys so much for watching Scale Down. We're going to see you
I'm
soon.
gonna miss you.
Miss you guys, Slim Pickens.
Still buff. That's it.